Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. Welcome Amiibo! Today... Oh, you do not want to know how much I wish I could say. I just woke up. No, I've been awake for about 9 hours. You might be wondering, you know, well, when did I go to sleep then? About 9 o'clock last night. Yeah, I slept for about like 3 hours, even though I was dead tired before I laid down. It was great. I should have just stayed up. But I didn't. We have Sahara at least. Yeah, I'm gonna talk with Tia. Hey, Dumpling, Sunday mornings just make me want to dance. What can I do for you? What's the latest? How are you at fishing? I was talking a little bit about fish and I started thinking about how much I want one of my own. Love to have a river fish. Any kind will do. Sure, I can do some river fishing today. But, yeah, I really hate how my body does that. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that has their body do that to them. Where you'll feel dead tired, dead exhausted, and then you lay down and you're still really tired. You're struggling to keep your eyes open. And then you wake up a few hours later and your body's like, right, we're done. It's like, no, it hasn't been anywhere near enough time to sleep. It's like, yeah, but I'm rested now. And then you're awake for like 9-10 hours and then your body's like, oh, so sleep, we should do that. It's like, yeah, we should have did that hours ago, body, but you decided not to. It's great, because I feel just as tired now as I did last night. It's great. So if I do seem like I'm kind of struggling to keep my eyes open, that's why. I honestly don't know how well you guys can even see my eyes, because the reflections. Well, let's see what Sahara's given us. If I still had, like, early bird going on, it wouldn't matter, because I could have recorded sooner. I don't like this wall. This flooring is weird. But this is what Sahara has decided. Man, next week will be our last Sahara of this series, and I don't know how I'm gonna do Sahara for New Horizons. Don't take that out of context. I've pretty much already seen all the Sapphire has to offer, so I'm thinking of moving someplace new. Alright, take care, my man. Thanks for everything. It's nice knowing you. Just remember this one thing. Down without me is like a feast for the big ZT. Sad and hungry. I know, Pudge. Didn't even get your picture, but... we still have time to get your picture, but I have not done anywhere near enough to get his picture. But that was what I've been saying. If they want to move out next month, they can. But, yeah. I don't really know what to talk about today. Like, at all. I haven't really done anything of note. Shoveled some snow. I actually just got in from shoveling snow. Of which I know people would probably think I'm absolutely crazy. But, like... I literally was just out shoveling snow like this. It's like apparently minus 10. I say apparently because it doesn't feel like it at all. But, you know. Of which I know there's almost certainly going to be somebody now going, but you don't have a jacket on, you don't have like, gloves or anything. It's like, nah, why would I need them? It's not cold. I've experienced cold. That isn't cold. I mean, it's a bit chilly, don't get me wrong, but like, it ain't cold. That's the kind of temperature I'd be debating even when I was a lot younger if I even wanted to keep my gloves on after I got outside. Because I'd be made to put them on. I would just, in general, take them off at some point while I was outside because, like, my hands would be getting too hot wearing the gloves, so, you know. Which is a pretty good, you know, pretty good endorsement of those gloves when, you know, it's like -10 outside and your hands are getting too warm. You know, it's a pretty good endorsement right there. I remember even as a kid, though, there'd be a lot of people that would be like, but how are you not cold? It's like, you have no idea how I live. I mean, the answer to how could I not be cold is, one, I used to spend basically every moment I could outside. That was when we lived in a house that had a yard. Of which I'm fully aware, if people could see the yard that this property has, they'd be like, what are you talking about? This has a yard. And like, yeah, it's awkwardly shaped. Takes about half an hour to mow it, which is purely because of the awkward shaping of it, not the size of it. And there's not enough room for, at least in my opinion, someone to even, you know, work up a sweat running. Like, it's so small. There's like no yard to this yard. It sucks. But like, yeah, that's, you know, how I would spend my time, is most of it would be outside. And also going back inside, it's not like we had heating. Like, heating was a maybe 1 month out of the year kind of thing. And that was a hard maybe. It would usually be on the weekends. If that. So, you know. I mean, I suppose one could make the argument that we quote-unquote had heating most of the time because we had a single tiny little wood stove that was basically just there to make sure the pipes didn't freeze. That's it. That was its purpose. Keep the pipes from freezing. Because, like, don't want frozen pipes. Wait. No, I know. Why is the... Did you drop something? Is this yours? Is this your card? It isn't hers. I'm a failure of a magician. It's not even a card. But yeah, like, that's why I'm so good at dealing with the cold. Like, I didn't grow up with heating, you know. And, like, the, even that little wood stove, like, it barely heated the basement, which is where it was. Like, it barely did its job. So, like, you know, quite often it'd be a case of, you know, I'm saying you know a lot. But it'd be a case of you're wearing multiple layers inside because that's just what you do. That's just how you stay warm. Which, you know, as someone who did not like wearing multiple layers, it probably explains why you know, I'm very resistant to the cold. And do not handle heat very well at all. Because, you know, Canadian. We do have really warm summers. Like, don't get me wrong, it's really warm in the summer. But winter lasts longer. That's really the best way I can put it. Is like, we do have hot summers, but we also have cold winters and they last longer. So, you know, I'm really hoping I can find who lost this item. Is this yours? Is this your card? Doesn't look like anything she owns, even though I'm pretty sure we have given her that exact bag before. So I'm kind of doubting that. Gabby, I'm pressing X to doubt. Right, I need to dig up the fossil here. And that is our final fossil for the day. Convenient. I mean, like, these days we have heating. Like, I don't want anyone to think, like, I don't have heating or anything now. Like, we have heating now, but the house I grew up in, nah. Feels like I have something stuck in my tooth. Oh no. It really feels like something's quite stuck there. Oh well. I'll ignore it for now. Mostly because I don't feel like doing a jump cut for so I can like pick at my teeth. Calling what's on that part of my mouth teeth is an insult to teeth. Now that I've noticed it, I can't leave it alone. I hate when that happens. But yeah, our pretty big snowstorm was, I mean, the main issue with the storm was just simply the near whiteout conditions that were happening. Like, that was the biggest danger and issue with the storm. It wasn't the most amount of snow. I think it was about 20-ish centimeters. Cat ticket. Right, where am I going? I've already gotten all the fossils. And there is no news. Alright, let's roll some snowmen. What you got for me, snowman? Because I could, in theory, get bingo. I do apologize, I don't have much to talk about today. I'm just so out of it and tired. 14. Pretty decent number. Not one I really wanted to get, though. You will be melted away tomorrow, Mr. Snowman. Okay, let's get this one just, like, up here. Right here's a good spot. Alright, what do you got for me? 16, 18, 22, 31, 46, 24, 15? Could be 46. Or it could be 40. No, it might be 46. Yeah, 46. Ding. Ding, I say. Ugh, yawning. Jeez. Sleepy. Okay, I was about to say, could I have 31, but nah. 22s, now I am double dinged. Of course now I'm double dinged. Well, 2 of them did give me numbers I needed. The problem is, it wasn't the same 2 numbers I needed. It was different 2 numbers. Okay, let's get this one shrunk down a bit. Hiccups. There we go. It's an ideal sense of balance. Hiccups. Now he's gonna give me 16 or 31, isn't he? Yeah. You know, I would have preferred not 31, or one of the other ones to have given me 31. But I mean, I'll take the bingo. A curling stone. Ooh. That's like one of Canada's sports, I think. I could be wrong. I actually don't know. I don't know sports. Do I look like somebody who knows sports? Because I sure don't. I'm so tired. I feel you, Blathers. Need to assess fossil. What do I want to assess? I want to assess these. All of them are quite simply splendid. Okay. I really wish I wasn't this tired. I am very tempted to make today a two-parter day because I feel so bad that I am this tired. So I might do that. I just don't know when I'll be awake again later is the problem. If I'll even be able to fall asleep. That's another possible problem that has me kind of wanting to just make this a full episode now. You know, the more I'm thinking on it, the more I realize I should probably just do a full episode now and maybe come back later if I feel like it. But I should probably just, like... 6. That'll leave me with 2,000. I like leaving myself with 2,000. Like leaving yourself with 20 bucks. Like, 20 bucks is a good amount of money to carry around in your wallet. You know. I say having no money in my wallet. No joke. There's no money in my wallet at all. Can't even say there's money on my bank card because there really isn't. I'm actually very tempted because I do have a tiny bit of money left in my checking account to just simply move like all of it, but like a few dollars into my savings account. I want super pink. It's always gotta be super pink. Huh. I mean, who wouldn't want a super pink shovel? Like, we're talking pinkest pink. So we get to take the pinkest pink. And show it off to the dude who's not allowed to have it. If you don't know that whole story of the bean and pinkest pink and blackest black and... I don't want to give Tia a pawn smelt. That feels too boring. It is quite the interesting ordeal that I could not do justice by explaining. There is... Honestly, there's probably been more development since the last time I was reading up on it. I don't want to give her a bitterling either, because the name just... It's not very Tia. Is that a fish? I can't tell. That is a fish. But, like, the TLDR is some dude made, like, the absolute blackest of black pigment. Like, you cannot get blacker. And then, like, instead of making it be something that anyone can get, he basically licensed it, and you basically have to go through him to get it, and he chooses who's allowed to have it. But it's, you know, you're getting an exclamation point. That's what you're getting. Yes. It's gonna make weird punctuation, but I don't care. That's what you get for that, Pudge. Okay. Did you drop something? But yeah, then, like, some other artist made, like, the absolute pinkest pink. Oh, I thought for a moment that was his. That you could possibly make. And then basically made it available to everybody except the dude who made the blackest black. And then, like, made it, like, the only real rule was you weren't allowed to give it to him. Oh, Velma picked up girlfriend. Neat. Like, that's what I remember at this moment. I know there was so much more to it, because, like, the bean got involved, and people wanting to paint the bean pink. And, like, it's technically not called the bean, but it's shaped like a bean. So, like, what did the dude expect? Because, like, the dude who made the blackest black made the bean. So, like, I just... It's weird. The art world is weird, man. I mean, like... Blah. I know I'm not exactly the best person to be talking about this kind of thing. Because, like... I don't see colors. Not the way everyone else does. Quite literally. But, like... I will never understand... Like... Okay. Just as an explanation. There is, like, a big book of colors that exists. And, effectively, this big book of colors is how, like, companies choose colors for things and such. And it's like, I don't understand that. Like... Because all it is, I think it's Pantones? Like, you're just getting the color code to then do things digitally with the color. Crucian Carp. You know, Tia is a pretty crucial part of the town, so I feel like a Crucian Carp really does fit her. I just need to find her again. I know she was over here last I saw her. I think she was other side of the bridge, kind of towards the park. But, like, you basically buy this big set of... colors. And then you just take the code and punch it into whatever you were doing, and then you have the color. Or you could, you know, just... choose a color. Like, I don't see how that's so difficult. Like, all of those colors exist. Like, there's even big websites of just nothing but color codes for free. So, like, why would you need or want to buy this weird book of colors, basically, just so it can tell you colors? Like, I will never understand that one, yet people pay for it. And, like, I remember seeing at one point, someone trying to make the argument that if you don't pay for this book and use colors that are that are in it, you're technically pirating the colors. It's like, what are you even on? It's a color. I could realistically, given, you know, probability... King's Morning, I saw two of the same thing, an Aurora knit shirt. Alright. I just sold stuff, but I'll take it. I mean, it would be nice to be twins. But, like, just through pure probability, I could sit around playing with colors, and I would probably come across quite a few that are in that big book of colors. Like, I've probably used a few. Like, it's not me pirating colors, it's me clicking buttons. You know, I don't get it, man. People are weird. I mean, I don't want to get into the whole piracy argument, but in this case, I think almost all of us would probably be in agreement that you can't pirate colors. Like, I'm sorry, you just can't. Even if, like, you were going super specific, like, Winnie the Pooh yellow. Like, whatever his yellow is. That's not owned by whoever owns Winnie the Pooh. They own the design, which includes the color, but that does not mean they own the color. You are not stealing the color to use the color for things. Blah. I'm gassy. I'm getting a headache. That's fun. Ah, jeez. It's always localized to the right side of my head. I'm almost a little worried there's something wrong with my head. But, like, I wouldn't even have the slightest clue how to go about getting that looked at. So it's fine. Plot twist, like, it's a sign of, like, something horrible. It's like, ah, it's fine. Okay. So, this last item belongs to somebody who's just not awake yet, I'm guessing. It could be Skies. She might be back in her house now. I should check. It would be really convenient if it's hers and she's actually home. Like, I've checked with everyone else that's awake and out. Is she in? She is not in. The Sky is not in. The Sky is indeed out. Tia, please. Why are you doing this to me? Pretty sure everyone else is still asleep or they are out and about. Yeah. So, looks like I'm gonna have to try to come back to deal with that, but I'm pretty sure you can check for lost items the next day. So, it's fine. Oh, Jesus. Yawning. Okay. I think I need to just end things off. I was gonna say, I apologize for the shorter episode, but it's been like 28 minutes. Jeez, I've been rambling. Please tell me I wasn't just sitting here in complete silence for like minutes at a time. I do not feel like this has been this long. But what do I know? My sense of time at the best of times is bad. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. I thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. See you all then. And now in this end card, I'd like to ask if you liked the video, hey, could you hit the like button? And if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe. You watched this far, you clearly like it.